Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello, and welcome to That's English. It's our very last programme.
Hello. Yes, number 135. If you've been with us since Programme 1 of Module 1, well done. You'll have learned a lot of English.
Today's programme is a revision programme. It will remind you of the English we've looked at in Module 9.
And help you prepare for your final exam.
Right. In our first two programmes in this module, we talked about humour, and British humour in particular.
When the group were discussing humour, they used a very common structure. Question tags.
Look, sorry everybody, but I have a confession to make. Sometimes I find your British humour very difficult. I don't understand why you're laughing. You're always saying one thing when you mean something else, aren't you? Clive says his article was rubbish, but he means it was great. I don't understand.
It's irony, Gino.
Yes, the British love irony, don't they?
But the Italians don't understand irony, do they?
Irony, la ironia. That's one very important element in British humour.
But Gino's humour, Italian humour, is very different.
Our second topic was newspapers.
We looked at the passive with verbs which take two objects. La voz pasiva con verbos que llevan dos complementos. For example,
Jilly has been given an award.
Jilly has been given an award.
It was sent to me yesterday.
this letter was sent to me yesterday.
New technology. That was our next topic.
And the important language was the future tenses, especially the future continuous tense, el futuro continuo.
Over to the Echo newspaper offices.
In 2 minutes' time, they'll be reading this in Paris, and it will be appearing in their evening newspapers.
It will be appearing in their evening newspapers. Se utiliza el futuro continuo para describir una acción que estará sucediendo en un momento dado del futuro. The important language point here was reported speech. Will the United Kingdom join the EEC?
Will the United Kingdom join the EEC? And when she reported that, the question became, I asked him if the United Kingdom would join the EEC. What's the British attitude to voting? Do people think it's important?
I think voting's really important because if you don't vote, you can't complain. That's why I always vote, so I can complain if things go wrong.
I think voting is important if you want to have a say, if you want to influence the decisions of government. I think you should vote.
Yes, I do. I think it is very important. If you don't vote, you can't complain. You can't vote the right person in to deal with the things that you think are important.
No, I don't think voting is important.
I don't think voting is very important to us at the moment, but when we get a bit older, probably will be. It'll mean quite a bit to us.
I think voting is very important I think everybody should participate in politics.
I haven't voted in any election yet, but I think that people should be able to vote.
Yes, I think voting's important, and I vote in every election.
Our next topic was older people, la tercera edad. We studied this type of sentence.
Every working person in the country pays money to the government so as to make sure that the less well-off are looked after.
So as to make sure that the less well-off are looked after.
Para asegurar la atención a los más pobres. As you already know, there are two other expressions you can use that mean exactly the same.
In order to. In order to make sure that the less well-off are looked after.
Or simply,
to. To make sure that the less well-off are looked after. In the two programmes about television, one of the things we looked at was the language you use on the telephone.
Good morning, The Echo. How can I help you?
Could I speak to Gino Barbetti?
Hold on a second, please. I'll put you through.
Hello, Gino Barbetti speaking.
Good morning. My name's Phillida Todd. I'm a producer at Greenwich TV.
Yes.
our final topic was learning English. Louise interviewed Alberto, who had won an award for designing multimedia software for CD-ROM.
The language we studied was sentences with so and such, oraciones consecutivas. Look at these examples.
I thought English was so difficult that I would never learn it.
I had such a bad teacher when I was at school that I really didn't like it.
And I never thought I would speak English. I thought English was so difficult that I would never learn it. I had such a bad teacher when I was at school that I really didn't like it.
So, what was the secret of his success at English?
I used every opportunity I could find to speak to English people. I went to classes. I did a course on TV called That's English.
Well, we hope this programme will help you with your revision for the exam. And talking of revision, do you know what I'd really like to do now, Tony?
I think so. You'd like to look back over 3 years of That's English, right?
Yes, let's do it. Come on, let's see the 3-minute version of That's English.
Hold on to your hats. Here we go.
Hello. Hola.
Hello. My name's Vanessa. Me llamo Vanessa.
I'm Alan. Yo soy Alan. Bienvenido a That's English.
Hello.
Good morning.
Maria!
It's the 4th turning on the left.
Are there any trains to Sheffield from this station?
Isabel, you must tidy.
Don't come back. Please.
Bueno.
That's not fair hair.
He's dead.
Oh!
The painting.
Claire! Claire!
Are you all right, sir?
This is Robert. Welcome, Robert.
Hello, Vanessa. Thank you.
Ooh, I love that do and don't.
grammar's great. 8, 6, 4, 2. I love grammar, how about you? Ooh, I love that can and can't. Ooh, I love that are and aren't. I love saying does and do, 'cause grammar is as sweet as you.
Walter forgot our wedding anniversary last year. When I was a student at college, Walter Reynolds was my teacher. When I left college, I had a party. I like Walter.
Yeah.
Are you ambitious?
They moved here to Bushy. Now they visit us every week.
12, 13.
A pair of glasses.
That's English lottery.
I've had enough.
Sitting too close to someone?
Damn good avocado.
Wow, that was something. And do you know, Vanessa, you don't look a day older than you did 3 years ago.
Thank you, Tony. Well, I've enjoyed every minute of it. I really have. And we hope you have too.
Yes, we do. And this really is the end. If you've been with us from the beginning, thank you very much.
And thanks too to all the many people who've helped make the series. Too many to name, but here are just a few of them.
Bye.
Goodbye, good luck. Thanks for watching That's English.